Stingless bee nests can often be found underground near roadways where they are in danger of damage from people and vehicles. It is possible to relocate stingless bee nests into hives in safer locations. You will need only a few tools for relocating underground stingless bees. You will need a hive, a hoe, a spade, and a wire. The wire is used to help you follow the underground track that leads to the nest. By inserting it into the entrance where you see bees moving in and out, you can determine where to dig. Slowly dig following the direction of the wire to find the nest. We will use the spade to remove soil while digging. It is important to match the size of your hive to be of similar size to the rescued native bee nest. Hives should be about 20 centimeters across and 50 centimeters long. As nests can be different sizes, you do not want to use too small or large a hive to contain what was removed from the ground. To prepare the hive, open it and place propolis from the rescued hive at its entrance and all along the sides of the hive. This is important because it will help the bees to acclimate to a new environment that is quite different from their underground nest. While gluing with the propolis, you're creating a favorable environment with a familiar aroma. In this case, 2 sticks will be used along the hive to hold the nest. This helps the bees to acclimate, as many underground nests are held along tree roots or stones. Some sugar should be added to the hive along with some ugali flour. As the bees start moving out of their nest, the flour and sugar provide food for stress relief until the time where the bees will be able to leave the hive and collect nectar and pollen. After 3 months, you may decide to split the colony. Look for a strongly established colony with a high number of bees and a well-structured nest. Look for colonies that have the ability to create a surplus of food. When you've identified a well-established colony, find the egg cells along the nest and note the division along the upper cell and the bottom egg cells. You will slowly detach the 2 cells without hurting the eggs.
Utatoa taratibu na kuhakikisha kwamba unaachanisha mzinga, seli za chini na seli za juu.
Take the new colony and place in the new hive, following all of the same directions as were needed when removing a colony from the ground. Do not forget that both colonies will be highly stressed, and the procedures mentioned before for stress relief should be followed for both colonies. Here we are doing stingless bee multiplication using bamboo. A temporary second hive is created for an existing colony of stingless bees using a single section of bamboo, which is cut cleanly lengthwise into halves. A length of clear plastic pipe or tube, large enough for the bees to easily pass through, is needed. The inside of the bamboo is cleaned out and the holes should be formed at both ends. In this way, bees will discover an entrance to the new hive at both ends. It is very important to create a similar environment to that which the bees would choose for themselves in order for the colony to adopt this as a desirable hive. Using propolis from the existing hive, the 2 halves of the bamboo are glued back together. The plastic pipe is connected at the other end and is sealed in place with propolis, which makes a good seal. The other end of the pipe is connected to the existing hive in the same way, and the stingless bees will enter the hive through the bamboo, and they will pass via the pipe into the main hive. The worker bees will eventually inform the queen about the desirable new bamboo hive, and splitting of the colony will begin. Some bees will begin to live in the bamboo, and some will remain in the mother hive. Once this happens, you will have split the colonies. To transfer the colony to a new hive, take off the pipe, slowly open the bamboo, and transfer the bees to a hive that you have prepared for them. This colony of bees should now be established in the new hive, and the process can be repeated.